If you have a vegetable garden and you're doing any of these things in August, stop for a moment. Your summer garden may look like it's winding down, but August is actually one of the most important months for what happens next. Some gardeners start pulling plants too early. Others stop planting completely. Some water their garden exactly the way they did in June. And that's where they make a big mistake. Because the decisions you make right now can determine whether your garden gives you one more harvest or quietly fades away. Today, I'm going to show you 10 August gardening mistakes you should avoid if you want a strong fall harvest. And stay until number 10, because it's one of the easiest mistakes to overlook. Mistake 1. Pulling everything out too early. The first mistake is assuming that because summer is ending, the garden is finished. It isn't. Some plants may still have productive weeks ahead of them. Instead of automatically removing everything, look at each plant individually. Is it still flowering? Is it producing? Is the foliage reasonably healthy? If the answer is yes, don't remove a productive plant simply because the calendar says August. A garden doesn't follow the calendar. It follows the growing conditions. Mistake 2. Stopping your planting. The second mistake is stopping all planting. This is where many gardeners miss an opportunity. Depending on your location and first frost date, late summer can be an excellent time to establish cool season crops. Think about crops such as radishes, lettuce, spinach, kale, and other greens. But don't blindly plant everything. Check your local first frost date and look at how many days the crop needs to mature. The goal isn't simply to plant something. The goal is to plant something that has enough time to mature. Mistake 3. Watering the same way you did earlier. Here's another mistake that sounds harmless. You're watering your August garden exactly the same way you watered it earlier in summer. But your plants, your soil, and your weather conditions may have changed. Instead of watering according to habit, check the soil. Push your finger into the soil near the plant. Is it still moist? Or is it dry several inches down? And remember, watering needs can vary tremendously depending on your climate, soil type, rainfall, and container versus ground planting. Don't let the calendar decide when your garden needs water. Check the soil. Mistake 4. Ignoring the soil. By August, your soil has been working hard. You've been harvesting from it, watering it, and growing plants in it for months. So another mistake is focusing entirely on the plants while ignoring what's happening underneath them. Adding appropriate organic matter or finished compost can help improve soil structure and support the garden. But don't bury large amounts of fresh kitchen scraps directly around your vegetables. Use properly finished compost instead. Healthy plants begin with healthy soil. Mistake 5. Stopping your harvest too late. Here's something many gardeners don't realize. Harvesting isn't just about eating the vegetables. Regular harvesting can encourage some plants to continue producing. Beans become oversized. Cucumbers become enormous. Zucchini seems to transform overnight. So don't wait until everything is gigantic before harvesting. Walk through your garden regularly. Look underneath the leaves. Pick what is ready. A productive garden needs an attentive gardener. Mistake 6. Ignoring small problems. August is also a time when small garden problems can become much bigger problems. A few damaged leaves may not seem important. A few insects may not seem important. But don't ignore your plants completely. Walk through the garden and inspect your leaves, stems, and developing fruit. Look for unusual damage and identify the problem before taking action. And don't automatically spray something just because you see an insect. Identify first. Treat second. Mistake 7. Forgetting to plan for fall. Another mistake is waiting until fall arrives before thinking about fall. Your fall garden should already be on your mind. Look at your available space. Look at your first frost date. Decide which crops you want to grow, and work backward from the harvest. The best fall gardens are often planned before summer is completely over. Mistake 8. Crowding new plants. Here's one that can be especially tempting when you're trying to get more from a small garden. You plant too many things into little space. More plants doesn't automatically mean more harvest. Crowded plants can compete for light, water, and nutrients, and airflow can become more difficult. Give your plants the space recommended for the particular crop you're growing. Don't measure your garden's success by how many plants you can squeeze into it. Measure it by how well those plants can grow. Mistake 9. Leaving the garden unprepared. As summer crops finish, don't simply walk away from the garden. Remove genuinely diseased plant material appropriately. Clear away dead material where necessary. Keep useful healthy organic material for proper composting. And take a moment to look at your soil. What worked this season? What didn't? What do you want to change? Every garden season should teach you something for the next one. Mistake 10. Thinking the season is over. And this may be the biggest mistake of all. Thinking that August means the gardening season is finished. It doesn't. For many gardeners, August is the transition point. You're harvesting some crops while preparing others. You're watching the weather. You're planning for cooler temperatures. You're deciding what stays and what goes. Your summer garden may be changing, but that doesn't mean your garden has to stop. So before you walk away from your garden this August, take another look. Don't pull productive plants too early. Don't stop planting without checking your growing window. Don't water from habit. Don't ignore your soil. And don't wait until fall arrives before planning for it. Because sometimes the best part of your garden season is the part you haven't grown yet. If this video helped you, subscribe to the Evergreen Seniors. We're going to keep making practical gardening videos designed to help you get more from your garden without making gardening unnecessarily complicated. And if you want to keep your garden producing, I'll see you in the next video.